Well, good evening, everybody, and it's a full moon, and we got rain, and we had king tides. So let me tell you something: quit wishing and go fishing. The reports that are coming in, oh my goodness, fish are just being caught everywhere, you guys. That A run seems to have come in, and oh my goodness, bingo! It's fishing time, you guys. I will be out tomorrow morning. Uh, I'm going to show you this setup that is right here. I think I may have come across something. It's probably been done before, but it might have been one of those forgotten things. So guys, let me get some news out. So we started a new social media campaign within and on the net. We've also started a new collaboration with Seabeads, which you see up on the wall right over in here. They're just everywhere, right? If you see all the beads behind me, there's going to be a story about those. So we're very excited about the collabs that have happened with us. We have some of the best in the business, and we're just really excited about it. The wall's still a little empty because that on Thursday and Friday, we're going to be doing a really big shoot, you guys. And that big shoot, let me tell you something. They'll all be fresh scented. They'll have some really good stinky baits, you guys. So Kurt Schultz from Sea Beads and Pacific Charters is going to come down. We're going to spend a couple of days and do some really big shoots. So you guys will have fresh scented baits that are ready to go out and roll. I mean, the worms, the beads, the jigs, they're all really just producing. But I will say this: you guys sort of need to go to Kurt Schultz's page and take a look because that he came out with a new orange and a new red. Oh my goodness! I thought I made stuff glow. No, no, no. This one right here is extraordinary, you guys. So, and it's already catching fish. So the guy goes down to go fishing and nobody's catching any fish there. He says, I'll just go ahead and toss it anyway. So he tosses in. 3 fish later, he's done, right? Everybody goes, what do you use it? He said, that's seaweed. So that collaboration that's happening right now, you guys, you're really going to enjoy what's about to come out of this. I am already. I mean, look at this. We have a surplus of beads that were shot, and there's 2 other totes over here, plus I've got 3 other boxes over there. So what's going to happen for you guys this year? You're going to really be able to save some money and go fishing. And there's a lot of fish, which is the most important thing. All right, so let me say I say Bryce is in. I see Wilson Flanders is in. I see Jeff Strogers is in. Thank you, you guys. Please, Bryce, go ahead and share it out so that we have other people that know that we're live right now because the announcements that are coming are going to be really spectacular. You guys are going to be liking this. Um, so, guys, the pictures that I'm getting from the fish, they're just throughout every single system, you guys. So I don't think that you have to travel far to go find fish right now. Um, and in that being said, um, we on Saturday, the 10th, will be out on a river. And you can find that information out on In and on the Net. And we will be giving away prizes. Kurt Schultz was kind enough to give out a guided boat trip on the ocean, as well as to provide some sea beads. Of course, Godsent will be there. Steelhead Slammers will be there. And at the end of that, we'll do some hot dogs just so that, we can all warm up for a minute, right? Because I got a feeling it's going to be our typical steelhead stuff, right? It's going to be cold. So, guys, um, Bill, I haven't seen Mr. Wally for a while. Welcome in, Mr. Wally. So guys, I been out tinkering around with some stuff, right? And I think I found something that's pretty unique. And it's on this pole right here, but I wanted to explain how it happens first. So I was blessed from the Rogue River guys. He used to own a tackle store in Washington. So he gave me, or not gave me, but pretty much gave me a bunch of this lead. Okay, so I started experimenting with it, and I think I may have found something unique. So what it is this is hollow core, and it's a pretty light, but it's an old lead. So this lead is really, really soft, and there must be like a mile of this stuff on here, you guys. Um, so what I said, okay, I said it's hollow core. Let's see what we can do with this hollow core. So I started tying stuff up, and I'm into the jigs now, right? Because that I'm just really, really enjoying them. So I set up my pole like so. So this is a half ounce weight, and then I put the hollow core on the line, and then I put a bead just to stop that from hurting the line at the swivel, right? And then I ran it down to one of the new Killer Queens because, of course, I'm partial to that one. So I ran it down to the new Killer Queen. And what I found out was, first off, that I'll do the video on that tomorrow because I am going fishing tomorrow. So, but what I found out is that the bait caster doesn't seem to like it as much. But that could have been that real. So I'll tinker with it with my Daiwa tomorrow as well too. But that lead core line, or that hollow lead core on your line, you guys. First off, you can take a marker and mark it out and make it black, so the fish can't see it. And this particular batch of lead, because it's so old, is so soft that when it's going down the river, even if you were to bob or dodge it, right, it's going to be pretty much silent, you guys. But I like the fact that my bobber is actually standing straight up and down. Um, okay, so I'll get back to the answers here in a second, or the questions. So I'm liking that the bobber's staying straight up and down, even in fast moving water with a half ounce. I'm seeing that it's straight up and down. So when that fish does it, I know exactly. Even if it's a tap, I'm gonna know a little bit more about how that fish is hitting on it. And then it's not dragging. I mean, if I were to put the jig down further, but that's not the principle of that. Um, and the other thing too is it doesn't move that jig up and down so that the jig's dragging this way, right? I found that I was able to put the stinger on the back so that I could run a bead down even a little bit lower, right? So tomorrow I'll get out, I'll do some footage with that. I'll let you guys know if that reel was just the reel or was it the way that the weight system was, if it couldn't cast it. But I'm bringing a spinning rod with me as well. And then I just blacked out the line, you guys. But if I would have got green braid, I wouldn't have had that problem. All right, so let me go back to some of the questions. And then, hey, guys, I'd sort of like to know, good, I'm glad you're doing good, Bill. Okay, so I would sort of like to know if anybody's ever done that before, right? Okay, so I got Bryce. What's up? Well, you know me. I started at 3 o'clock this morning and got into the shop, started setting up the store for Steelhead, and had to take all of the salmon trolling stuff down. Had to do all the rest of that. And this ain't a quarter of what's going to be up on this wall, you guys. But I wanted to shoot the stuff fresh. Once I knew that there was fish coming in, I wanted to make sure that I scented it up real good for you guys. Okay, so I see good evening to everybody too. Jeff, Wilson, Bill, Bryce, Jeff. You know, I'm surprised Jeff Stroger's not giving up the ghost yet. You guys, get on him. Make him tell what happened up there at his river, because I've been seeing the post and I know something's going on up there. So get on him, you guys, and find out Find out if that's what's happening. If if he's actually catching fish, because it looked pretty fishy. All right, so guys, I ran a video yesterday of the king tide, and in the storm, the wind actually blew the phone out of my hand. But that water was steelhead green with the brown around the edge. So if the other places were like that, I mean, I saw that report from all the way down past Coos Bay, all the way up to Washington. It was pretty much the same story. So then it was a full moon, right? And I'm telling you, steelhead will travel on a full moon big time, you guys. So steelhead green, full moon, and rain. Come on, guys. Quit wishing I would go fishing. And by the way, the water reports will come out from In and On the Net here shortly. That's going to be sponsored by Pacific Charters. And we'll be looking for other sponsors to sponsor that. All right. Josh is at work. That guy's having to work 3 jobs, you guys. He's got 6 kids and he's supporting them all. So, guys, go to In and On the Net, get your subscription so that when we go out to go do the new game show with fishing, that you guys get the first hand knowledge of where we're going to be, what time we're going to be there, and when we're going to be serving hot dogs. So somebody can win $200 plus all of the other prizes that are in there. So if you don't catch a steelhead, you're still going to win about $100. It's just amazing how this thing's growing. Quentin, I have not heard from you for a while. But Quentin's telling you guys some skinny right there. You guys should pay attention. All right, guys. So let me get busy with it. So the store is starting to open. The Sand Shrimp Pumper was here tonight. And thank you for that, by the way. The Get Hooked Wholesale Tackle, they've been there to support us as well. I just don't have the permission to really say a lot about that, but I will later. So if you see behind me here, there's bags and crates full of overstock beads. Okay, so what we were thinking is that instead of bagging them all up and making just one color, instead of 16 millimeter whatever, that you could actually come into the store at Godsend Fishing. We are in Walport. You can actually come into the store and go through, grab clusters, grab beads and the different sizes that you want, and the many hundreds of colors that are behind me, plus what are inside of there, so that you can build a box. At 20 cents a bead, you guys, you can build a box that would probably last you for 2 years. It just depends, but at 20 cents a bead, you guys, that's just, unheard of. That's such a great price. So, and there's nothing wrong with them. It's just they're overstock. So that's available for you guys. All you have to do is message me. And I had somebody message me about worms. So he was the first one to put in his custom order this year. So tomorrow morning, I try to get them done today, but I did have to redo the whole store and the shop. So I got a little bit busy. I've got some of the ones that he wants, but I sort of wanted to get him online with me and do something special with him. So thank you for doing that. And thank you for the orders, everybody. It's just been really, really awesome. We had one loop back on us. So I think I might start dropping off in Newport, just because that the way that the mailing system's going. But I know that everybody else got their orders already. So you guys should be having some very fresh and stinky baits. And listen, guys, do not be calling me Mr. Stinky Baits because them's fighting words. So, but the baits do stink. So, guys, I'm telling you, it's time to go fishing. So I'll be out tomorrow morning doing a video. I'll put that up on Godsend Adventures. I see that we've got 14 people in tonight. So this is going to be really important for you guys. The new social media stuff that we're doing, you'll see that probably next week. I have to finish building all of it. But the reason why we're doing that is for our sponsors that are along with Godsent. So that's what we're doing. You know what, Bryce? I'm going to really hurt you. So, uh, so, so the other sponsors that are going to be with us, we wanted to make sure that we had a platform where you guys go out and post your things on there, and you don't get beat up for it, and the questions that you ask get answered in a proper manner. So that's why we're creating the new social media, and you guys will see it. You'll see me inviting you guys to these sites, and please join, because that you'll get to find out. Like I said, just like we're in here tonight. Um, okay, Bryce. So you guys will see, just like tonight. You'll be able to communicate inside of those chats with each other, and that's the other benefit to opening up all of that social media. Plus, you'll know what the gaming, the fun that we want to have this year with the steelhead. Then, of course, we'll go into trout, we'll go into kokanee, we'll go into all the rest of that. So you guys are going to really sort of want to know to keep informed with us, but we're going to make it easy so that it's in your general location. But from there, you'll see the links from the shares and posts from everybody else. So it's more of a little bit private. We're not trying to build it to be this big site or anything like that. We're building it so that people can go disseminate information without getting beat up. So that's why we're doing it. Okay, guys, we're coming up on about 17 minutes. I see that we had 14 people in. I hope everybody double tapped and did all that stuff that they were supposed to do. Oh, okay. So Josh is letting me know there is already a members only video that says where we will be. So thank you for that, Joshua. And Brian Cohen, thank you, Kurt Sannon. You're very welcome, brother. And I'll get back to that lead, because I think we found a way to cut that cost down as well, too. Oh, okay. So Wilson is saying make sure you pick up some of the the Wilson 50s. Those are also in the worms, and that side over there has got some of the jig heads that I'm doing, but the ones that Kurt Schultz is doing, you guys, it's got to be the toughest jig head and the deepest color I've ever seen. And he ran 1200. I reposted his post. He ran 1200, and that's not even beginning to get close to what he can run. So the Killer Queen should be here this week. I'm not pressuring him at all, because that, he's getting older, and so am I. But we'll do the best that we can to get the Killer Queens in for you guys and get them up on the website so that you can get them ordered, because that orange that he just did and that red that he just did, they're neon, you guys. For some reason, it's just the mixture, how it happened. But that glow is amazing. So, and those will be on the Killer Queen, as well as that. I believe he's tying some marabou jigs. We still have the hollow core worms for you guys, so those will be out too. Any other questions, you guys? Mr. Flanders, you want to know something? I get that you guys had some pretty heavy rains down there, and I was really looking forward to fishing with you. And I'm sorry that we're not going to be able to do that. But I'm available to fish with you except for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we will definitely be getting together. I was looking forward to hanging out with the Flanders boys, no doubt. So Brian Cohen, listen, there's some real amazing things coming up, and thank you for keeping up with us. We want to go out and have a lot of fun this year. So just sort of, subscribe. You don't have to like or anything like that, but just sort of subscribe to the new stuff that's coming out, everybody, because it'll keep you informed without blowing up people's fishing holes and all the rest of that. Because we are sensitive to that. With salmon, we don't have to worry about it so much, but with the steelhead, I get it, guys. So, but we still will be popping up and doing lives, or not lives, but the videos. But we're giving away $200 if you catch a fish, plus you get a chance to go out on Pacific Charters for that man catches some monster lingcod, you guys. So as well as great rockfish and halibut and yeah, you'll find out. So um, please make sure that you do that. Stay subscribed to Godsend Adventures. Stay subscribed to In and On the Net so that we can keep you guys informed. Just like tomorrow, I'm probably not going to post that video out. I think that that's more for us guys, how that lead works with that. But guys, for $5, literally, I laid my table back here. There's a piece of lead doubled over. It's twice across that 8-foot table right there. And you cut a 5-inch strip to put on your line for a ½ ounce. I don't think it's going to work on anything heavier than a ½ ounce, but bobber dodging is usually about a ½ ounce. So the ½ ounce fishing, if you cut a piece of 5-inch of this lead, just measure it out. I've already figured it out. And of course, if you go with heavier, this one is like the most minimalist one that there is. So it's the smallest one. But you just take it and do the old Okie break. It doesn't make a sharp line or anything. Run your braid through it. You can suck it right through just like you do your bobber. And I'm telling you, you guys, that is a very stealthy one. But for $5 for your ½ ounce weights, I don't see you running out for the whole year. There's that much lead, you guys, and it's stealthy. So I'll let you know tomorrow how that goes. Oh, okay. So Mr. Flounders, yep, I'll look forward to next Tuesday then. Okay. So guys, we're coming up on that about that last 8 minutes. And I thank you all for coming in and joining. I like having fun with you guys. And I said, it's the wolf pack, you guys. Listen, I'm telling you right now, get your buddies, join up, keep the information flowing. There's that many fish that you guys can be lined up next to each other and probably catch your limits. There's that many fish. Man, I'm excited because, that new license was pretty expensive. So, listen, we got somebody running for governor, and I've talked to him about the ODFW, and I've known him for about 3 years. So I don't usually get political. I was in that business for 40 years. But in order to save our ODFW and our fish and our way of life, I might just throw that out there. So let me do some talking. And if not, there's some things that we can do. DeShane, nice to have you in, brother. So as you can see, the store is starting to get set up. And DeShane, you have room inside of here, as you know. So the CNC Beads, Pacific Charters, In and On the Net, Godsend Fishing, Steelhead Slammers Steelhead Slammers, I still haven't talked to him yet, but he contributed to the prize pack, you guys. He just saw it, loved it. He said he actually watched the whole 40 minutes and actually liked it and set down a bunch of lures. So that's my kind of guy, right? I mean, he's going to help us to help the fishermen on the river, right? So I'm starting to like him now. So I'm pretty sure that DeShane will probably get some lures in there, maybe some beads in there too, you guys. So we will start grabbing packages from everybody, because here's one for you. R&B, I'll probably get a hold of R&B and say, hey, do you want to donate some lures? It's not about who owns what, who does what. It's about the fishermen, you guys. So that one's going to be really fun. Here's one for you. You're not going to want to catch a steelhead because the prize pack is worth more than the steelhead is. Oh, okay, you guys. So listen, my power just went low. May you all have sore arms, and I hope they're falling off this next week. Hey, Jeff, I'm hoping that Stroger, I never get it right. I hope that you're coming down because that, dude, we have boxes of beads for those high school students. Worms, I mean, we're just loaded. Those kids will never have to wait for a bead again. They'll have so many colors, so many options. So we are prepared for them, Jeff. We literally will take care of that for all three of their phases. They'll have plenty of beads, plenty of worms. If I can throw in some of that lead, I'll throw in some of that lead. And if I can throw in some jigs, I'll throw in some jigs. So just let me know when you come because I can't mail it. It's just that much stuff, bro. And Jeff, you know that you're welcome to walk through all this stuff. And guys, if you want to come and get some great beads at a great price, we're not packaging those because that costs money. So come in, grab a bead for 20 cents, mix and match. There's star clusters, there's stingers, there's okies, there's 20 millimeter all the way down to 10s, you guys. Colors that we can throw off of that, okay? All right. Deshane. Yeah, I've hooked a few trees too. All right, you guys. So may you all have a really good night. And like I say, may your arms all fall off because you caught that many fish. But guys, I'm telling you, the pictures that I'm receiving is multiple fish. Okay, so and I'm sure that bee run's not far behind it with the color of the water that was coming off the ocean. So I would get out, get your fish stocked up, new year, fill that tag, and then you can buy that second tag for the latter part of the season. All right, everybody. This is God Sent Fishing. Happy hooking. Over and out. And please pay attention to when we send. I know it's a pain in the butt, but we're sending you different links for all of the different stuff that we're doing for the social media. You'll be glad you did. All right, everybody. Great night to you.